you start thinking about what to wear. Jake told me you were thinking about shorts. I mean,
I tried it on. I tried to look on. It didn't look right. It didn't look right.
It
just didn't fit the outfit,
So you go into a store and see this on the mannequin?
On the mannequin.
And can you buy off a mannequin?
It had a price tag on it, so I figured I could buy it off the mannequin.
Well, it's really cool. What's this experience like for a young player like you?
I mean, it's a good experience to get out here and get to talk about your team and you can build it up from here.
Do you find, and I guess I'm opening myself up for criticism here, you find the questions just to be repetitive, mundane, or the same? I mean, everyone probably talks about you coming back from injury. Everyone talks about the expectations. Everyone talks about the Georgia game. Are there any questions that are fun to answer? Or?
I mean, I've been hearing the same questions all day, and some guys just ask kind of crazy questions off the wall. Like, I mean, some of them you don't even have an answer to.
Yeah, I don't understand this, Deebo, because we've talked to some of those guys, but there are some people here who think they need to turn this into a late night reality show. So they'll ask you like what your favorite pie is, or do you fish? And that's not exactly the idea behind SEC Media Days. This is about the college football season. So I'll try to get off the fashion stuff and talk to you about first your health. I mean, you suffered a tough injury. Couldn't have been fun trying to come back from that.
No, it wasn't fun at all.
Talk about what you went through and how you moved on to this point where you're in good shape.
I would say it all started with Coach Muschamp, Coach Brian McClendon, and my mom and my dad with the encouragement to push me. I mean, son, it's just a minor setback in the road. And, I mean, you're capable of anything. God didn't take the game completely away from you, and you can obtain anything.
Do you have any doubts at that point? And we've watched some video of you trying to rehabilitate, where, I mean, you're an athlete. You know injury is part of it. Everyone gets hurt to a certain degree, but are you thinking at that moment? Do you wonder, am I coming back from this? How was that experience for you?
I mean, previous years I had a hamstring 2 years ago, and a year before that I had another hamstring, and then come this year I break my ankle. I mean, it was just a consistent injury after injury after injury. I mean, I done faced a lot of adversity and overcame it. I mean, I'm pushing to get back to where I was last year.
So when you hit the practice field here in a couple of weeks, will you be any different than you were on the play before you got hurt?
No, sir. I think I'm back to myself now.
So now I want to find out how you do what you do, because I don't think I need to explain to the audience what a threat you are. When you're in that moment, take us through the process, because whether it's special teams, whether it's from a normal formation, what are you trying to do? I mean, you have the play, but you don't just do the play. I mean, you make stuff up as you go along.
I mean, as you can, the first two kick returns I took to the house, they was actually meant to go to the right side. And as you can see, they both ended up going to the left, because I seen the Overton on the opposite side of the field.
I mean, there are all kinds of exciting moments in sports, but a special teams play, to me, it would seem like, I mean, the stadium goes insane. Is that the most satisfying for you when you break one of those?
It's a team boost and get the fans involved, and we feed off the energy everybody else give us.
Yeah, I mean, it's like in basketball. You hit like 3 straight three-pointers, and all of a sudden the gym is like insane. But I've always just wondered, because, I mean, these things happen so fast. I mean, are you conscious as you're running? I mean, what do you think? What are you thinking about?
I mean, me personally, every time I touch the ball, I feel like I need to score a touchdown. So that's the first thing that's processing through my mind. Do whatever like to get in the end zone. Yes, sir.
It's not like, oh, I need to go that way. It's just like
wherever I see it open, I try to attack it at full speed.
It's like you crank the air conditioner up to full blast. You're going as fast as you can.
Yes, sir.
When you watch yourself, I mean, are you going like, wow, that guy can run?
I mean, as last year I was watching myself, I couldn't really believe it. Like my mom was saying, she was like, it's too good to be true.
I like that. Let's talk about this season. We had, we talked to Jake and we talked to Coach, and certainly you're just such a big part of what the Gamecocks are facing. And I know Coach Muschamp is a process-oriented coach, but a few tweaks on the offensive side from a coordinator standpoint. What are you expecting this year?
I expect us to, be a physical and fast team this year.
And Coach has said all day that it's a 12-game season, but the fans I talk to seem fixated on that second game of the year. Do I need to tell you which one that is?
No, sir. I haven't heard it all day.
Does that? I mean, you have to look at it as a big picture, because even if you lose that game, it's not over. But in terms of special games,
that is going to be a big game for us, like a real big game. We're going to feed off that, and depending on how the game goes, it's going to affect the rest of the season. And I feel like we're going to attack every day the same day.
Are there other games? A lot of rivalries in this league, but
we got 2 rivalries in this league. We got first rivalry is Georgia, and second is Clemson.
Oh, Clemson! They still play football. Deebo, I know you got to go, but thanks for making the time for us. Best rest. You got my admiration. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Really great to see you. We'll take a short break. Deebo Samuels looking for a great season, wearing the uniform of the South Carolina Gamecocks. We're coming right back.